Are you a chiropractor looking to start your own business? Or maybe you are new in business. Are you having a hard time growing your practice? And are there new patients not calling in? Is it hard to find good staff, and is it hard to train them? And do you have patients that just don't stick to your care recommendations? These are just some of the many challenges we face as chiropractic business owners. Hi, my name is Dr. John Lee, and I'm a chiropractor running a successful $1 million practice in Southern California, all while working just a few mornings a week. And I also teach chiropractors just like you all across the country how to reach success and the practice of their dreams. Starting your own business as a chiropractor can be a challenging and also rewarding experience, and I've learned a lot along the way. In this video, I'll be sharing my top 5 lessons that I've learned from starting my own chiropractic business. Through the ups and downs, I've learned some valuable lessons that I want to share with you today. So grab a notebook and pen, and let's dive into the world of entrepreneurship and chiropractic. The first lesson I learned from starting my own chiropractic business is that service leads to success. When you focus on providing high quality service, the income and growth will follow. I don't mean just the chiropractic treatments like adjustments and therapies. That obviously needs to be at a high level. But I'm also talking about the overall customer service that you and your staff provide. How do you make each patient feel? Do you make them all feel like they are receiving top-notch service? And how do you make the few unhappy patients happy again? By resolving any issues or dissatisfaction that they have. Chiropractic is a service-based industry, so you always have to put your customer needs first, even when you think they may be wrong. You still have to do your best to make them feel like they're right. That's why in our practice, service is one of our core values. Great service leads to referrals and a great reputation in your community. It also makes it so much easier to get those 5-star online reviews when you're providing great service. The second lesson that I learned from starting my own chiropractic business is that there's a big difference between being a leader and a boss. In my first couple of years running my business, I was a dictator, a boss that just led by force and instilled fear in my employees, and my employees hated it. They walked on eggshells, and I know I lost a couple employees because of that bad approach. I had to learn to become a better leader. And being a leader means taking time to listen, to praise, to critique constructively, to train, and to really lead your team. The best way to accomplish this is by having regular meetings with your staff, training sessions, along with individual one-on-one meetings each week with each employee, so that you can address their needs so that they can be heard. But also, it gives you time to again praise and constructively critique. After many years of working at it, I can proudly say that I am now a very good leader. It shows because I've had several employees that have stayed for over 10 years in our office. To sum this point up, remember that a good leader shows his or her team the way, whereas a boss merely tells or yells at their team how to do it. So please, work on being a leader and not a boss. The third lesson I learned from starting my own chiropractic business is that a diverse marketing plan is essential if you want growth. When we first started our practice, I only had about 2 marketing sources. I like to call them faucets because you can actually turn those marketing sources on and off like a water faucet. At first, those 2 faucets were enough to keep our practice going. But then, to grow, I realized that we would need to have more. Eventually, we developed 5 to 6 marketing faucets. At our peak, we were seeing 70 or more new patients a month. Now I had to go and learn to market and develop all those marketing faucets. That took time, energy, and money to learn how to become good at marketing. But it was all worth it. It really allowed our business to grow to very high levels. The main reason why you want a diverse marketing plan is that if 1 or 2 faucets or sources of new patients dries up or stops working, you're still going to have several others that are providing you new patients consistently. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, which means you don't want to have all your new patients coming from the internet, or just all coming from screenings, or just all coming from health talks. You want them coming from many different sources. So please, learn and work on developing multiple marketing faucets if you want to really grow your practice. The fourth lesson I learned from starting my own chiropractic business is that you achieve success faster if you ask for help. Now, there's nothing embarrassing about asking for help. You're actually a smarter business person if you are willing and able to ask for help. I have had many consultants that have helped me over the years. You need to learn from experts and mentors if you want to get to your dream practice faster. Why reinvent the wheel? Any big business concept, and I mean Fortune 500 company concepts and principles, they work in small businesses like a chiropractic practice. This is all the information that we do not get taught in chiropractic school. You have to search for this and invest in this information once you hit the real world. So please, you don't have to figure all this out and just be on an island all by yourself. I advise and highly recommend that you ask for help from consultants, mentors, and experts in the field of chiropractic business. The fifth lesson I learned from starting my own chiropractic business is that the reward is worth the risk. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a salary job. They're stable, they are predictable, and they are safe. However, being a business owner has allowed me to definitely earn much more than I've ever imagined. Also, it has allowed me to set my own working hours, which at this time is only a few mornings a week. However, the biggest reward in having my own business is that I have been able to come home early every day after work to be with my 4 children so that I can be the best father and husband that I can be for my family. It would not have been possible if I did not take the risk to start my own business many years ago. The chiropractic practice has high potential, not only for helping many people in your community, but also allowing you to earn a more than comfortable income that can take care of you and your family now and for the future. If you're on the fence because of all the risks that are there of being a new business owner, please understand from someone who's been in business for a long time that the rewards can be great and worth it. Thanks for joining me on this journey of sharing my top 5 lessons that I learned from starting my own chiropractic business. I hope you found these tips insightful and helpful as you continue to build and grow your business. Remember, starting a business takes hard work, dedication, and perseverance. With the right mindset and approach, you can and will achieve success. Keep these lessons in mind as you take on the challenges of entrepreneurship. I'll see you in my next video where we'll dive even deeper into the world of building a successful business. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Thanks again for watching.